Hi Virgo, welcome to MoonDaughter Esoterica. This is your weekly reading for the week of November 10th through November 16th, 2019. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. If you like the work I'm doing, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Welcome back. It's great to see you. This is a general reading for everyone born under the sign of Virgo. If you'd like a more complete picture of how your week's going to go, please feel free to check out the videos for your rising and moon signs. And of course, if you'd like an individualized one-on-one reading, I do offer that. And you can reach out to me either through Facebook or through email, and I'll leave those links in the description box below. So Virgo, let's get started. The theme for your week is butterfly, and the card says beauty. And I'm really drawn to the beauty aspect of this. I feel like this has to do, let me get that glare off the card there. I feel like this, you have already become the butterfly, so you are creating beauty. And this is in your environment, within yourself, and observing the beautiful things in your environment and within yourself as well. I feel like you've come out of a period of growth that has really made some huge, significant changes in your life, and so now it is time to admire the beauty of the world around you. Find your resources. You see this is sitting on the leaf here, so find your resources, find out what support's available to you. And so I feel like this week is really about creating beauty. So let's take a look on how that's going to manifest for you this week. Okay, so the first card we have is the world. Wow, the world is popping out on a lot of the signs. So a lot of you have been doing a lot of work on yourself, on your life path, on your spiritual path. But for you, Virgo, the world is saying something has come to completion. And that's really what I was getting off of the card of the butterfly. I don't feel like you're in this transition. I don't feel you're in transformation or metamorphosis. I feel like you've arrived. You've arrived at that beautiful place where you are aware of your new self. Seeing yourself through the eyes of a butterfly, realizing you have wings and you have the ability to fly. So when the world comes into a reading, it's saying it's now time to enjoy and integrate everything that we've done to this point. So this may be enjoying the new space that you've purchased or you created or you've moved to. This could be a makeover for you as well. Your physical body, as opposed to all the work you've been doing on the inside. But this is a time of rest. It's not time to leap forward and find out what's next on your journey. It is time to assess and integrate. The next card you have is Seven of Wands in the reverse position. And I feel like, yeah, this energy that's here, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to bring everything together, and things just don't feel like they're connecting. And so you're being asked to slow down just a little bit and take one thing at a time. You're actually in a better position than you're aware of. So maybe this week is about becoming aware of your own beauty, of your own strength, of your own ability to handle these situations and integrate everything that has come from the past to this point. The next card you have is King of Wands in reverse. Now this could be a person. If it's a person, this King of Wands is very fiery, very impulsive, is a great instigator, is someone that's great for launching projects, but not so much on follow through. So if you're depending on someone or you're relying on someone that's like this, that says a lot of things, makes a lot of plans, and then doesn't follow through, I think what you're being told is you actually have the strength and the ability to do these things yourself. And be very careful with what you dump onto this person, because they're not willing. They're great at startup, they're lousy at follow through. And so if this is holding you up in any way, Virgo, you're being asked to set it aside, find a different way of handling these situations, because you are full and whole and complete. You've come through the other side, and you actually don't need to rely on this person, even though it feels like you may need to. The final card you have is the Ten of Swords in the upright position. And so I feel like this isn't the first time you've gone round and round with this person. And if this is an aspect of yourself, it's time to put an end to that, where you get a lot of really good ideas and you sort of get them all going, and then they sort of fall off. There's no follow through. If this is you, or if this is a person you're dealing with, it really is time to stop worrying about it, stop obsessing about it. It would be really easy to get caught up in, well, I could do all of these things if this person was supportive, or if I would follow through, or I don't want to follow through, I just want to get things going. And it's interesting because these are both fire elements, but I feel like there is an aspect to Virgos as well. You get started on something, if it doesn't come out exactly the way you want it, you sort of dump it for a minute and go on to something else. And they're saying it's time to put an end to that. It's time to get all of the obsessive thoughts out of your head on who and how things are done. There is a bit of overthinking here. And so you're being asked to put an end to that. Understand, if you take things one thing at a time, you've totally got this. You don't need to rely on anyone else. And if it is a follow-through issue with you, and you know this about yourself, that you're great at getting things started, but not so good at following through, it may be time to start including other people and with you on your projects, on these tasks that need to be done, and letting go of control of how they're done. As long as they're done reasonably well, it's fine. So let's take a look at your healing card. Let's see what you're still wrapping up healing this week, Virgo. And the card we have for you is closeness. We see through our pain, we see through the pain of our past experiences. As we heal, we begin to open up slowly. It's safe to start letting your walls down at this time. So yeah, Virgo, this might actually be you, where you've got a million projects sort of on the go and you can't wrap them up. It is time to let somebody in. It's time to let somebody assist you with that. And because these are wands and fire energy and you are an earth sign, I really feel like these are tasks or projects, things you want to do. This could be a chore list. This could be something in your work environment, and you're wanting to sort of rebrand, recreate, start from scratch and create a beautiful environment, work within yourself, within your relationship. And so I feel like this may be you trying to take on too much and trying to get everything just so. And they're saying, let go of that thought. There are people around you willing to help, and it is time to open up and allow people to connect with you and to delegate some of this work. Let that wall down. It's okay too if they see your vulnerability. This King of Wands has a lot of Leo energy. He has this dominating presence, full of glow and fire, and he walks in the room and everybody takes notice. And I feel like you have that same sort of magnetic energy, but you don't have to walk in and command attention just by being there. That may be what's falling off and what's not working for you anymore, Virgo. And so allowing others to complete tasks, to complete the situation, to complete your team, or allowing others to pick up where you left off in a relationship. That doesn't mean dumping everything on them, but that means creating balance to your relationship, allowing others in close enough to your vulnerabilities to see that you're absolutely safe, you're beautiful, they still think you're beautiful, and they want to help. So let's take a look at your inspiration card for this week, Virgo. And it is Make a Wish. So that's pretty cool. You're in a stage of manifestation, and making a wish requires decision making, which if you free up all of these tasks and all of this energy here, and you get your head off of this situation, you're going to have a lot more time to figure out make that decision, to figure out what you wish for. And of course, when you're making a wish, the more specific, the better. And that old saying, be careful for what you wish for, you just might get it. Whenever you make a wish, whenever you put your energy or intention into something, it's really good to be focused and be absolutely clear on what it is you want. So that's all the information I'm getting from your cards this week, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please thumb it up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you next time. Many blessings.